Sorry, I just had to take a little sip of my tea. But next we're going to move to our fire signs, because our fire signs are all about that strong emotion, chemistry, passionate energy. So let's see what the love readings are for my fire signs, which are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I start with my Lenormand style, and the first one will tell me, the first row will tell me current state of the relationship. The middle row tells me potential blockages or anything that could be withholding something in your relationship. And then the final is the outcome or potential outcome of the relationship. Okay, so currently you could have been facing some gossip or challenges from the outside into your relationship, like people got something to say and it's affecting your current relationship. And then in the middle we have something big. So maybe people had a lot to say about a big topic between the two of you, and it's not really any of their business. It's just between the two of you, and so you need to, you know, try to keep that outside and only look inside into your relationship, because it's really only between the two of you. It's not between anybody else, and this is either going to make or break your relationship. And then the bottom row, I do see that there is some back and forth conversation about it. It doesn't necessarily have to be an argument, so to speak, but you're not quite aligned right now and you're trying to see eye to eye. But we do have the cross at the end of it. So it's protected. This is fated. This is an issue that you need to talk about to get past it and to move on. And if you want to work through this relationship, this is an important topic that needs to be talked about. So let's see if the tarot tells me something else. But of course, that beginning does tell me there is some outside gossip, and hopefully there is an end to that, because after that gossip is our death card. So that's the end of the gossip, but it's been affecting your relationship and it's become something bigger internally, and you've had back and forth, you know, conversations about it, but this relationship can be, you know, protected and or saved and continued if we don't allow this external noise. So that first card, wow, okay, this is crazy. So yeah, this has been affecting your relationship between the two of you, because that first one where I said there's gossip and there's this outside factor, it could also be a fire sign interrupting your fire sign energy, because the first one is the Knight of Wands in reverse. And in reverse, the Knight of Wands means, you know, arrogant, reckless energy. It's, you know, when fire signs are in their reckless side, and they're showing off or, you know, overly confident. So someone was overly affecting your relationship from the outside. And then in the middle, when I said it could be something large, and there's this is a moment that's either going to make or break your relationship, we got the Tower again. So we got the Tower on the Lenormand style deck, which doesn't mean the exact same thing as tarot deck. In the tarot deck, it does mean sudden change, upheaval, like this is a moment that's either going to make or break, but it needs to be had to decide what the outcome is going to be. And it can be positive, even though it seems like it's a moment of everything's, you know, crashing and burning. It can be what's needed to get that new energy, that new path, that new direction coming forward. So fear of change. And then the Tower is much more gentle in the Lenormand style. It can be a protected moment as well, but this is a moment of, you know, destiny that's either going to make or break this current relationship. And then in the end, where I said there's some back and forth energy, but it can be protected. For tarot, you got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is, again, another fire sign. There's a lot of fire going on here. Fire signs, it's all fire signs. We have Leo. We have, you know, Mars fire energy with the Tower. Then we have the Ten of Swords, which is Sagittarius fire sign. So maybe you're two fire signs in this relationship and you're going head to head with a lot of fire in between the two of you, but there is chemistry here too. So, you know, it all depends on you. It doesn't, you know, tarot is here to tell you how to maybe handle a situation. It's not here to tell you how to live your life. I always say that this should be seen as a best friend that you're having a consultation with. This is not something that you make decisions, hardcore decisions around your life. It's just consulting with a close friend. So this close friend is telling you this is your moment in this relationship. It's either make or break time, and it's up to you to work through this, to not let external energies and egos get in the middle of this relationship. Let's see what the T has to say. The T is jackpot. Unexpected windfall, right place, right time, big blessings ahead. See, there's still some fate cards in here that want to tell you it doesn't have to be lost. It doesn't have to be a losing hand here. But don't let ego or external egos and all this fire and fire signs get in the way. Remember that the relationship is between the two of you, and it has to be worked on from the inside out, not the outside forces in. So good luck, fire signs. Don't let all this heat take over, and follow T and Tarot 2s on Instagram and TikTok, and tandtarot2s.com to book a reading. Like, share, comment if any of this resonated with you.